stronger than your strongest excuse. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now, growth in the non banking finance company sector in India is expected to moderate from 18% in 2024 to 13 to 15% in the coming year due to rising interest rates, regulatory actions, and funding scarcity. NBFCs are crucial to India's financial sector, particularly in rural and semi-urban areas due to their extensive reach and faster loan dispersals. Reserve Bank of India increased risk weights for loans to NBFCs, making bank borrowing more expensive and reducing bank funding. The agriculture and unorganized sectors rely on priority sector lendings, where NBFCs play a vital role. However, credit costs for NBFCs and microfinance institutions are expected to rise significantly. Now, India's PSLV rocket will launch the Proba 3 mission by the European Space Agency. This mission involves satellites flying in parallel formation to study the solar corona. Now, department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice will examine lateral entry in civil services. This follows the withdrawal of UPSC advertisement for 45 posts through lateral entry, which sparked political controversy due to lack of reservation for SC, ST, and OBC candidates. The central government asked UPSC to cancel the advertisement after opposition from various political leaders. Talking about lateral entry, it refers to the process of hiring experts from the private sector, academia, or public sector undertakings for specific roles in the government. Now, sectarian violence has erupted in Kurram district of Pakistan following a massacre of over 45 Shia travelers by militants. Talking about Kurram, it is located near Afghan province of Logar, Paktia, Khost, and Nangarhar to the south and east of Kabul. It also shares multiple borders crossing along 192-kilometer Durand line to the west, and Kurram's population is predominantly Pashtun, with Shia making up around 45%. Now, more than 170 countries will meet in South Korea to negotiate a global treaty to end plastic pollution, including marine pollution. The treaty discussions are the fifth and final round since 2022, aiming for an agreement by the end of 2024. The need for such treaty arises from the environmental and health crisis caused by plastic, which takes centuries to decompose and pollutes ecosystem. And friends, plastic production, which has surged in recent decades, is a major contributor to climate change and possesses health risks including cancer and reproductive disorders. The upcoming treaty negotiations will address plastic pollution through its life cycle from production to disposal and may include bans on specific plastics and chemicals along with legally binding recycling targets. Next article focuses upon International Corporate Alliance, which is a global organization that unites and represents cooperatives worldwide. It was founded in 1895 and it is one of the oldest and largest non-governmental organizations with over 306 member organizations across 105 countries representing about 1 billion people. It serves as the apex body for cooperative movement, promoting collaboration, knowledge exchange, and advocacy across various sectors such as agriculture, banking, health, and housing. And friends, International Cooperative Alliance expanded into Asia Pacific region in 1960 with the establishment of its regional office and education center in New Delhi. Now, Union Minister of Ports paid tribute to Ahom military commander Lachit Borphukan on his 402nd birth anniversary. He was a commander in Ahom Kingdom and he celebrated for his leadership in the 1671 Battle of Saraighat, where he successfully repelled the Mughal forces' attempt to capture Assam. Assam observes Lachit Divas on November 24 to honor his valor and heroism. Now, Secretary of Commerce visited Norway to advance the trade and economic partnership agreement signed in March 2024. This agreement aims to unlock markets in various countries for Indian exports. And friends, Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement supports Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat by boosting domestic manufacturing and job creation. And now the 10th meeting of India EU Energy Panel took place in Brussels. Two sides discussed a framework for green hydrogen cooperation focusing on policies in both India and European Union. India participated as the exclusive country partner in the European Hydrogen Week 2024. And friends, European Union and India collaborated on long-term research commitments in clean energy under the India-European Union Trade and Technology Council Working Group on Clean and Green Technologies. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.